Okay, so what we have here is we've got a Lego switch, and this is now remotely powered by a small RC motor. What's in that box has been all made out of Lego. This is my first prototype, so the looks may improve as I go along. And over here we have a switch for both directions, just mounted into Lego as well, just to keep the look going. Currently I've got this running off just one of my model railway controllers. Issue with this cheap Hornby one is the amp's not really high enough, so it does stall going in one direction. I would put my proper switch power supply on, but I fried that this morning with some testing, so we'll have to get another one of those, but this will do for now for this quick video. So from the switch, so as you can see, one direction does struggle, but that's because that Hornby control is only about 1 amp, doesn't really have the juice. You probably do need about 4 amps, I would say. 12 volt is fine, just enough to give that motor a big kick, just to push the switch over. But that is pretty much all done. No Technic stuff needed. Seen a lot of real bad designs out there that are huge and you just wouldn't like them on your layout. This is yeah, requires a lot of modding, but it looks very Lego still, apart from the little wire, and does the job. So if you wanted to know what parts I've used here, literally that is just inside there a very small, I think it's like a 2.4 volt Tamiya RC motor, got from the model shop for about $5. We don't really need to worry too much about the high voltage and the amps, because it's only running for a split second. I guess at some point it will eventually burn out, but I mean, how often you're going to be switching your motors? Not that often. Over here we've just got a momentary switch in both directions, so when you click it'll only put power on when you're hitting that, and then yeah, back to the Hornby controller. So below, so middle terminals go directly to the point motor. The other two is just reverse polarity for the RC motor going to the controller. You don't need to worry about mixing the polarities as well, because it's only if you're not touching the switch, it's off. It doesn't route any power through it, so you don't have to worry about a short circuit, because the switch will never switch on both sides. Eventually that will go into, I'll make a little box for it, and we'll have maybe 2 or 3 on here. But this is just a prototype. A lot of my switches are damaged, so we're missing the main bit down there. This bit here on the switch. As you can see, I've chopped both the sides off. We don't need them. We just need that main bit. I also removed the resistance inside of here, so I pulled the bottom off the motor, the switch. I'll click that off. There's a little sort of nipples on either side of the slider, what goes up in there. I just cut that off, the two little nipples off. That just made a bit of a smoother transition when you're switching. As you see, there's no resistance there at all, when normally they're quite stiff. Fingers crossed. I mean, trains running through that I don't think are going to cause too much trouble. This is still spring loaded as well. See, so I think we're safe. That's motor 1. Need to go and get some more switches and motors, and we'll do the rest. Thanks for watching.